Alright, hello everybody of the Let's Play community. I'm the Blind Swordsman, and welcome back to Let's Play Bravely Default. In the last episode, we got the wind going again, and everything seems to be working just fine in this town now. Everything seems to be moving just swimmingly. In this episode, we're going to walk into here, and we should be able to do this dungeon. This is the Grand Millworks, and we're going to actually do this optional dungeon, and this is the final optional dungeon of the actual dungeons. But let's go into here.
Hey, it opened! Seems this is the spot mentioned in that memo we found.
Alrighty folks, in here, welcome everybody to the Grand Mill Works, the last optional dungeon we have of Chapter 1. So we're going to go ahead and go through this, and at the end there will be a boss fight. Now, I don't, again, have the actual BIOS for the boss fight. Do I have everything up to what I need it to be? Just needed to make sure. Actually, what I'm going to go ahead and do is use some magic and get everybody healed up, because, you know, we kind of need that. I think everybody deserves some sort of actual healing up. But right here is going to be a remedy. And it's going to be a little bit difficult in here. Hopefully I have fought these enemies before. Okay, I have not fought these thieves before. So let's go ahead and get into them, actually. Thieves, honestly, I don't really know that much about them. If we just do the same thing we do going through other battles, we should be okay. I think the thieves are three different kinds as well. I think the thieves, or well, like the Imperial Guards are like the same. Like, there's going to be one with a sword, one going to be with, like, a shield and a sword, and then one with a bow and arrow. I believe that's how it works. I'm not entirely sure, because, again, the guide I have is retarded and doesn't tell me anything. No, it looks like one has, one's a thug and one has a sword. Okay, so that makes a little more sense. Adia gained her job level, finally! Ooh, magical attack 20% up. Support ability, let's put that on her. I think we can actually. Oh wait, we can change this. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna trade 20 HP up. Booyah! Look at that. It went up 200 HP because I did that. Okay, same thing here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put Adia's stuff, and I didn't even notice that. Okay, well whatever. Raise the magic attack, and we should be good to go. Alright, let's continue on. If there's another different enemy, I'll cut back, but I'm pretty sure that's all the enemies we're going to really be seeing in here. I just don't know the BIOS, again, because it didn't really put that in the guide. I do apologize. Alright, so I got them taken care of. Let's continue on. Yeah, basically the Grand Mill Works is one of the first, like, big dungeons in the game where it's, like, where it's a lot of, like, going up and down places and really trying to figure out which way to go. This game, as much as I want to say it is a JRPG that holds your hand, it really doesn't in certain dungeons like this one. This one, we're trying to find a switch to get the elevator activated so we can go down the stairs, or so we can go up and find the dude, the bad guy dude. But for this part, it's really not going to be a big thing for us to do that, but right there, looks like they still are the best with no weapons. It's weird because, like, Final Fantasy 1, if you use the ninja, or I think it was the, or I think it was still the monk too, basically they did the most damage without Knuckles. So alright, and they got blinded because those stupid idiots can cause blindness. Basically, they can gouge your eyes out. I have to pee, but I can't put this down. Okay, I have another one. This is the Merchantry Mage, it looks like. But it looks like the mages are like the rare ones, because I keep running into the thugs and the Merchantry Guards, because there's not really anything much that I'm seeing besides those guys at that point with that. Looks like we need to go down this way. Yeah, again, as long as you sort of look through every nook and cranny, you should be able to get through this. There are certain dungeons in the game that get really difficult after a while, but it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Oh, man. How do I get over to that? Are you kidding me? Oh, how do I get over to that? Alright, and I killed him. He went down pretty hard. Yeah, how do I get over to that? I don't even remember how to do that. Oh well. We at least got that one right there. Which we just need the other one to crank and turn, and we should be able to get through here. Yeah, because our goal is to get straight through there, because then we'll be taking on another boss. So, oh yeah, I bet it's just go down here, go up there, and then we're good to go. Because this dungeon is kind of big, but it's not like too big. So we should be able to get through this no problem. Okay, grab that. Booyah, again, X potion. X potions are great, because I think they fill up like 1500 HP. So this is a point in the game where we'll be able to start using higher, bigger amounts of potions. Okay, now we're in a place that we weren't in before, that we couldn't go in before. Oh, come on. Just because I have all of them doesn't mean I can't collect it. And everything is dropping like flies at this point. Booyah, we should be getting close to where I need to go to open up that second thing. Once we're able to open up that second one, then we should be able to just get through and get out of here. I think this is where we go. We just go up here, and then we can open up the thing right here. It's just this little small area. Booyah, it is. Okay, great. Now all we need to do is go back there. And we'll just go ahead and get back there, and that shouldn't take us very long. And then we should be able to just go ahead, take on the boss, and then hopefully I have enough time in this episode that I can... I didn't even notice, but they got a first strike on me, and like Adia took so much freaking damage. That's okay, we'll just use 4 high potions for her and get out of here. But yeah, hopefully I'm able to actually just end the chapter, and then we can just go to the next chapter in the next episode. But we will see what happens. I'm not going to put my bottom dollar on it, because, you know, sometimes it's just you want to do something in a recording or an episode and it just doesn't go your way. Like, I didn't want to make this the 13th episode. I wanted to make this the 12th episode, but I figured, okay, we're going to take way too long if I go through this, because it's already 23 minutes. We've already been going for 10 minutes. I don't really want to make like way too long of episodes and just end this playthrough. But let's inspect this, and we're going to be heading up. Or down. I think it's down, actually. Alright, now we're outside. All we need to do is continue to walk across here, come down here, and then we should get a cutscene coming in soon. Because all we'll need to do is walk over to the end here and see what's going on with the stupid jerk face guy. So once we walk over to here, the cutscene should commence.
This is the royal palace.
Shh. Someone's coming.
Blast it! Blast it! Blast it all!
Calm down.
How do you expect me to be calm? This is all the fault of that girl! From the moment the vessel returned, every cog in my plans is spun out of place. And the merchantry, that incompetent profiteur's failures threatened to bring everything crashing down. And after the lengths I went to in giving him all he could possibly need, and for what? A net negative. Time and again, that oil-slicked little rat assured me all was going to plan. And like a fool, I trusted him with everything. With claiming the wells, inflating the price of water, that bungled arrangement with the thieves, I gave the merchantry free rein.
The plan was sound. Have the merchantry cut off the water supply, eroding the people's resolve. Mandate heavy labor, for the good of the kingdom, of course, to sow further dissent. Ansheim was a powder keg. Any spark would do. Some trifling grievance to turn the brunt of all that build-up frustration on the Vestal. The Orthodoxy's lingering hold on the people's hearts and minds would be broken, and the age of anti-crystalism would begin.
As well it must! The unwashed masses' superstitious love of the crystals is an iron weight holding mankind back from true progress. Only by dashing to the ground their faith in these stones and the Vestals can my vision for Ansheim's advancement be realized. A glorious new era is right before our eyes. It was so nearly within reach, and now my plan is ruined. Why, Kent? How has this happened? Now the rabble will listen to none but the Vestal. Ooh, it's a complete disaster. I should never have relied on an ignoramus like Profiteur. My plan was perfect.
That reliance on your scheming was the reason it failed. Meanwhile, the Vestal speaks without a thought in her head. There's your why.
The question was rhetorical, Spellfencer! But very well. If finesse has failed, so be it. I'll kill the girl and lay claim to the crystal. With that done, the winds will be at my fingertips. I can power the turbines or control the miasma as I see fit.
Your Highness is ever the optimist. Are you so confident this new plan will fare better, Time Mage?
It must! The people must be shown that the Vestal has no place in my new reign, or in the future of Ansheim!
Unacceptable. Please disgrace your crown no further.
What? This isn't... How are you here?
Regardless, I am here. I heard everything.
Seems this scandal goes all the way up.
I knew you were an unpleasant man, but this is outright evil.
For a king to wish suffering on his own people? This cannot stand!
And just what did you supposedly hear? What new slander is this?
You're a poor actor, King.
You have some proof, then? Some evidence to show that I made these comments? Ha!
He's like a child caught in a lie.
No, of course no such proof exists. I know you lot are plotting to tear me from the throne, but it won't work. It won't.
As it happens, we do have proof. But I don't expect we'll have need of it. Ask yourself this. Given your word against the Vestals, which do you think the people will believe? Have you no shame? No sense of duty to those you rule?
You! This is all you're doing, Vestal. If you weren't here, none of this would... Yes! You can't be here any longer. Can't be anywhere, in fact. Your final silence will be the fanfare that heralds my renewed reign.
It seems the man's beyond remorse.
Spellfencer Sigma Kent, name your price. Empty the kingdom's coffers if you like. Whatever it takes, I want these vermin dead.
I pick my clients for their pocketbooks, not their moral fiber. I'll not grow scruples now. You have a deal, King, for as long as your riches hold.
Alrighty, folks, we have Kent, and we also have the Time Mage. Now, Kent, honestly, it's the same fight that we've seen before. So what I'm going to be doing is focusing my fire elemental attacks with Idea on Kent. I'm also going to start using more of the physical attacks and keep Anya's in default because, you know, I don't want to die. Thing about the Time Mage Crimer is that he likes to go into default a lot. So be wary of that. He's kind of a douchebag in that regard. I don't like this character anyway. I think his design...
What? You aren't running this time?
A contract is a contract, and many's the coin I earned under the king's auspices. It's not in my nature, but I'm prepared to die for this one.
I don't really like his character. I think they made him a little too stupid. It's not that they made him crazy, they just made him a little, like, ridiculous. The one thing I want to go ahead and do here is, since Anya's may start actually getting silenced, he just used sword magic. That's what the sword guy does, is the sword major. He actually specializes in sword magic, and he can silence you. So just be aware of that. I think... Oh, but he didn't get it for the right people. That's kind of stupid, actually. Okay, whatever. We've got plenty of health. I don't really need to do anything with that. Alright, let's go ahead and kill him. We should be able to kill him in the next couple of turns. I'm going to default her. Go ahead and attack with Ring a Bell. We can't really do much with Tiz right now because Tiz stopped for a minute, so he's going to be stuck on default.
Very well. Only fitting that money should be my end. My goal is met. I've no reason to earn another coin. No reason.
Kid! This isn't happening! Is there no one else?
What are you afraid of? Luckily now we can just go straight for the Time Mage. And honestly, the Time Mage can be kind of a joke, okay? So basically now without his protection, he doesn't really have anything except maybe doing time magic moves. He can stop people and he can put his evade stat up. That's about it. He uses this attack, but look, it doesn't do even that much damage to us. So we should be okay to just go ahead and destroy him. I'm just going to go ahead and attack with Tiz and see what comes up about it. Okay, not bad. Oh, and so he stopped Tiz again. Oh, that's so good of him to stop Tiz. Yeah, too bad that there's not really a reason for him to actually stop me, because I'm going to still be able to attack with some of my best characters. I think, honestly, Ring a Bell hits harder as the monk, for some reason. But we won.
I'll give my throne to no one! No one!
Alright, we got quite a bit of P. We also got tons of experience points and job points for that battle. So we did really well in that battle. That one's kind of hard because you do have to strategize, but anyway. Alright, with this we get the Spell Fencer asterisk. Okay, the Spell Fencer I actually really like in this game. As you can see at the bottom, he specializes in swords. He doesn't really have anything else really that stands out, but here's the thing about him. Sword magic is really good, because you can make an elemental weakness to something that's like weak to fire, weak to water. Also, there is a drain spell. The drain spell is amazing because the drain spell, basically what you could do is combine it with a different move and actually do max damage. This is pretty broken. It's not the most broken ability in the game. We will see the different combinations that are broken in this game, but it's not right now. Alright, now we have the Time Mage asterisk. The Time Mage asterisk is He doesn't really specialize in anything except staffs, but if you look at the stat affinities at the top, he doesn't really have that much. Basically, what the Time Mage can do is cause, he has gravity spells, he can also cause haste, he can also stop people and slow them down. That's what he specializes, is speed magic and time magic. I really don't ever use the Time Mage, but it's good to collect them just in case you want to use them. But that's it with that.
I see. I regret my failure to see through the former king's misdeeds. It seems the people of Ansheim are once more in your debt, Lady Vestal. On their behalf, I thank you.
Where will the kingdom go from here? How will it function in the absence of its king?
I will take up the mantle of governance for the time being, though that is no lasting solution. Ansheim will have to change, with luck It will become a land led by its people for the benefit of all. What is certain is that it will ever be a welcome home to you and your companions, Lady Vestal. We will pray for your safe journey. Go, and bring your light to all the world.
Alright, with that, we're going to head out of here. And actually, that should do it pretty much for the episode and also for Chapter 1. We've done a lot, actually, in just a few videos for us to actually get Chapter 1 done. I very much enjoy Chapter 1. I think it's like the plot, or the pilot episode of Fullmetal Alchemist, where, like, royalty actually is corrupt, and we have to figure out what's going on with the different town. But I'd like to thank you all for watching. I'm the Blind Swordsman. I will see you in the next episode of Let's Play Bravely Default, where we're going to go to our next chapter in the game. Take care, everybody, and have a fantastic day. Hey everybody, it's the Blind Swordsman. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, in this menu system I have here, you can go to the next episode and check out more videos on my channel. Thank you all for watching.